So I'm focused on this difference, this gap that we see opening up between enterprise on-premise technology spending and enterprise cloud technology spending. How do you see that playing out? Because we heard results from Salesforce, from Workday this week that really caught investors by surprise on the upside. And yet we also heard from you guys and others who deal in on-premise technologies that there's some reluctance to spend in the data center.
Sure. Yeah, no, I think if you look at our most recent results in the second quarter, our cloud results were very strong. Our networking segment overall grew 23% year over year from a year ago. Now that networking segment includes 5G, it includes cloud, and it includes enterprise and on-prem applications. So those all did very well on a year over year basis. I think what you were talking about on the guide for next quarter, we do see our networking business up again sequentially, but that is really driven by the 5G and cloud portion, with the enterprise segment being somewhat mixed. And really, we attribute that to our end customers and ultimately their end customers, which are large companies, being hesitant at this juncture to put investments into on-prem equipment. We view this as a short-term issue. And certainly we like our prospects for the long term in enterprise, but you're absolutely right. The cloud business is doing extremely well, with a little bit of a mixed bag on enterprise next quarter.
Now, Matt, what gives you the confidence that it is a short-term issue? Because I can see a scenario where it is, and then there's some pent-up demand when maybe people get back to work or things become more certain. I can also see a scenario where this is an acceleration of this move to the cloud and away from on-premise that people have been talking about for a while, and maybe some of that just doesn't come back. What gives you the confidence that it will?
Yeah, well, I think if you look at us specifically at Marvell, we clearly believe that the cloud opportunity for us remains very large. It remains as large for us as our 5G opportunity, and we believe we can grow into that. On the enterprise and on-prem, we see a significant opportunity there as well, primarily because I think as you think about the enterprise going forward, we call it the borderless enterprise. And this work from home dynamic has really changed the kinds of applications that need to run in the enterprise. It's changed the kind of semiconductors that are required. And so we actually, in the past quarter, announced a whole suite of new products in our Ethernet portfolio that for the next generation of equipment, which will be available starting now and through next year, there's a significant upgrade cycle that will occur that'll use our technology. So we have some of our own unique Marvell-specific growth drivers that we feel strongly are going to be in our favor. But certainly at a high level, there's no doubt that the move to the cloud is real, and I think it's a challenge for a lot of companies to navigate the enterprise opportunity. In our case, we feel very, very bullish about it.
Hey, Matt, it's Deirdre. To John's point and what you just said, the acceleration to cloud is happening faster than we could have imagined at the beginning of the year. So I wonder, again, why do you think that on-prem is going to stick around? And what kinds of industries or businesses do you see favoring on-premises versus sort of an offsite cloud model going forward?
Sure. I think it's always, it's going to continue to be a mix. I mean, I could look at our own company where we've had our own cloud transformation at Marvell, moving a number of applications there. But there's also incredibly important and critical data that and applications that we're going to continue to want to run on our own networks and our own data centers. And with those, the challenge that we face and a lot of companies face is this dynamic that's occurred during the pandemic, which is the work from home environment. And, we've got engineers now all around the world designing, some of the most state-of-the-art complex semiconductors from their homes. And we're able to collaborate online, and we're able to be productive. But there's a host of new challenges that come with that, including security. That's certainly going to be critical. And we enable a lot of new features in that in our silicon for the enterprise companies out there. So this isn't something that's going to go away. And in fact, I think what's going to be required in enterprise hardware and equipment is going to change significantly with the changes that are occurring with the work from home, work from anywhere dynamic.
Finally,
so I think it's not necessarily a market that people normally think of as a growth market.
Right.
But just to give you a sense, at Marvell, we've been able to grow that enterprise business since I joined the company in 2016 pretty significantly. And again, some of that is our own product cycles and our own unique opportunities.